So I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace the other day and I realized something. All ads for used televisions are all basically descriptions of my current girlfriend. Let's see. Used but still turns on. Sometimes the buttons get stuck and you can't adjust the volumes, you just kind of got to deal with it. But overall, still works great for 16 years old. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but when I was in middle school, I used to think that they picked the absolute worst teachers to talk to us about things like sex. Just the absolute worst. It didn't matter who it was. They were just terrible. And so I made a vow from that point forward that if I ever taught health class, I'd be the cool kind of teacher, you know? The one who could talk about anything, not make it weird. So as soon as I got my degree and my first teaching job, the first class I taught was all about sex. I mean, they don't let me teach at all at that preschool anymore, but it was fun while it lasted. I see some familiar faces out there in the crowd. How you doing, guys? For those of you who know me, I'm my father's caregiver. For those of you who don't know me, now you know that. He's just a grumpy old man, but to me, that's just my dad. And lately, he's been talking about getting somebody else to help him with bathing, you know, showering, all that stuff. And as his personal caregiver, I took offense to that. Especially since I've already held his head underwater on multiple occasions. I mean, this is ridiculous. And the dude is just never happy. I came home from work the other day, he's sitting in the living room, he's going, ugh. I'm like, what? The TV, what about it? It's not big enough. So what do? I go out to Walmart, buy a brand new 60-inch TV, take it out, plug it in, set it up, and that motherfucker just rolls his eyes. And I said, you know what? I'm not even going to respond to that because I already know it's big enough. And it turns out it was big enough because his head went right through that TV, no issue at all. Oh, my dad. But then there's my nephew, at least. I love this little guy. He's 6 years old. He's the cutest fucking thing ever. My nephew loves it, too, when my sister gives him raspberries, you know, where he blows little kisses on the belly button. My sister does it to him, and he just thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. But me, I don't know. I don't really think it's that funny. Could be the combination of the fact that she's my sister, and I don't like it when anyone puts their mouth on my belly button. No, thank you. Right? Fucking gross. Then there's my brother. You know, maybe I'm alone here, maybe I'm not, but growing up, my brother and I rarely got along. Anybody else have trouble getting along with their siblings growing up? Yeah, there we go, okay. On top of that, we had to share a bedroom and a bunk bed. But I didn't give a fuck, because I got the top bunk. I was the youngest one, so I got the first choice. Still though, trying to get to sleep at night was a pain in the ass. Every time either one of us moved even an inch, the entire bed would creak and sway back and forth, making it impossible for either one of us to fall asleep. You know, sometimes when I lay there at night and I close my eyes, I can still feel my brother punching the bottom of my mattress saying, "Tyler, quit jerking off and go to sleep." Family. God damn it. Life did get harder when I got older, moved out on my own. I was talking to my landlord the other day, and she actually said she'll trade sex for rent. Not a bad deal. So let's think about it. The pros are that I'd have $1,600 extra in my pocket every month. The bad news is I'd have to fuck my grandmother. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right, guys, I got one more here. I'm going to wrap it up with this. I used to run a doggy daycare out of my house, and my neighbors love me. I love them. I love animals. Just a win-win for everyone involved. But some of those dogs required a little more assistance than usual, and that's okay. Like you said, I'm a caregiver. I don't mind helping out when needed. And some of those dogs were so smart, they'd even help me out when I needed them. I mean, besides, if you thought I was about to lick peanut butter off my own nuts, you're crazier than I thought. Guys, that's my time for tonight. I'm Tyler Aucoin, A-U-C-O-I-N. Thanks for having me.
Keep it going.